Well, back inside the warehouse, I got some work done, and now we're moving forward. I got some buckets. That's just for scraps. That's scraps. That's communication wire. This one is bric-a-brac. I have no idea what's in there. This is probably like regular wire, so that would go into there. That's house wire. And I had a bucket that's tools. That one's brass over there. So yeah, I got some people complaining about the last video, or one of the last videos. Oh well, right? Always something to cry about, I guess. Come on, people, stop complaining about my videos, right? No, just do what you want. That's regular extension cord wire right here. Anyway, the plan's moving forward slowly. I got all that aluminum piled up over there. Stacks of wheels. The only thing is I'm working on everything in a hodgepodge fashion. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. When I get tired of one thing, I move over to the other thing, and then I come back to the other thing. Seems to be the only thing that keeps me interested in my own scrapping, because I have such a powerful desire to, I don't know, get out there and explore what's out by the curb. Because I'm always imagining in my head, it's an addiction, but I'm always imagining in my head that there's like I've got dreams of not sugar plums dancing in my head, but shiny red scrap gold. Actually, after I stepped on this like that and folded it over, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have sold it as a sheet of copper, but whatever. Yeah, so communication wire, like that. And this is just all filled with everything. Old telephone here. That could be scrap. You gotta realize, like, unfortunately, this warehouse has been piled in here like this for 3 years, okay? No, I'm gonna keep this. You're a hoarder. Yes, I am. I'm gonna keep this for the Christmas decorations that are in front of the house. I'll plug them in. I kidnapped the whole Christmas family. Oh, we got like one of these, I don't know, one of those thingies that you can plug a bunch of stuff into. Hodgepodge electrical engineering, right? I got little stashes of everything everywhere, like a squirrel. We knew we were a squirrely kingdom. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I turned the radio off, but that turned my battery charger off, so there we go. I'm making a video. We want me to be the only yapper. There, see? Another stash. So like my scrap truck has got a bunch of junk in it right now that I never emptied out completely. And man, it's a nice day out there today. But I'm inside here, so you wouldn't know that. I don't know how my neighbor next door is able to heat. He's able to heat his building. He's got like the ceiling all insulated and the walls all insulated. Plus, he doesn't have that fiberglass window on his. So this place gets nice and warm and toasty. This thing, you couldn't heat this for nothing. I mean, look at that. All the heat would go out. And some of you guys suggested last year get a wood burning stove, but no, the owner won't allow it because the insurance company won't allow it. And propane is really expensive, so that's out of the question. And there's only 10 amps of electrical service coming into this place, so it can't even support really much more than like one of those little plastic space heaters for like a little area. So get a kerosene heater. Those are expensive to run and they smell weird. The toxicity isn't worth breathing in. You're breathing in all kinds. Well, I try to keep that as limited as possible. Breathing in, because if you ever noticed, a lot of scrappers are very unhealthy. Okay, they don't seem to last very long. The longevity of a scrapper oftentimes is not much. So right now these extension cords I think are only 50 cents a pound. I remember, this is years ago, like 2007, 2008, it was $1.10 a pound. But that wasn't in Joliet, that was in Blue Island, Illinois. I used to put that stuff in the trunk in the back seat of, I had this little Chevy Corsica, and I would fill the back of the trunk and the back seat with wire and just that kind of stuff. Cord clippings. I'd come back with $300 or $400 in my pocket. And I think people that have been scrapping for any length of time, they have those memories stuck in their head forever about the prices of scrap and what the price should be. Well, the price, in my opinion, shouldn't be anything. Well, actually it should be, but it's just whatever the market is willing to bear and what you want to sell it for. So only up until recently, since like last year, has it been worth getting a U-Haul to haul your scraps. But pretty much all of 2020 it hasn't been, because they stopped bringing dumpsters here last February. If you recall, that only lasted December, January, and then February, and then they cut that out. No more. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to limit myself to how much I go around finding and how much I go around bringing, because otherwise I'll just keep burying myself, and then when I'm going to dug out from under that rut. Sorry about that. If at all possible. If at all possible. As I'm just talking along here, entertaining you all, there's bits of wire everywhere. I have a larger bucket outside, which I should actually go out there and get. It would be a wonderful thing if I could take some scraps to the scrapyard today and remove this island of junk. of the doorway area, only to replace it with more junk, like some AC coils or something, I don't know. So you got that AC right there, broken down. I take that in. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Kingdom, your place is filled with trip hazards. Yeah, I know, right? And all these wheels waiting to come inside here. I need to create a space for them. That's a whole hell of a lot of energy. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more crowded back here because I've been spending, that's a lot of water. I've been spending a little bit of time oh, that's filled with ice. You know, it's 54 degrees out right now. Well, the bucket is warm from the sun. You get an ice buildup. It just has to get cold enough overnight, and the ice never melts completely. Because what are we going to get up to? Into the 50s today? And then after that, for the rest of, I don't know, the next 2 weeks, it's only going to get into the high 30s at the most. After tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a whole bucket out of that. A whole barrel. That'd be kind of cool.